In this video, we are going to discover how to get guidance from our subconscious mind. Today, we are reading the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. So let's begin. How to receive guidance from your subconscious. When you have what you term a difficult decision to make, or when you fail to see the solution to your problem, begin at once to think constructively about it. If you are fearful and worried, you are not really thinking. True thinking is free from fear. Here is a simple technique. Pay attention, guys. Here is a simple technique you can use to receive guidance on any subject. Quiet the mind and still the body. Tell the body to relax. It has to obey you. It has no volition, initiative, or self-conscious intelligence. Your body is an emotional disk which records your beliefs and impressions. Mobilize all your attention. Focus your thought on the solution to your problem. Try to solve it with your conscious mind. Think how happy you would be about the perfect solution. Sense the feeling you would have if the perfect answer were yours now. Let the mind play with this mood in a relaxed way, then drop off to sleep. When you awaken and you do not have the answer, get busy about something else. Probably when you are preoccupied with something else, the answer will come into your mind, like toast pops out of a toaster. This is so important because actually this was used also by Neville Goddard. He tells you that you should sleep in the state of the wish fulfilled. And when you sleep, that your problem is already solved. Like when you say, for example, thank you for showing me that this issue is already solved. Like you are speaking to a higher power, your higher self, to God, to the universe. You actually start to get the answers to your problem. When you are in a state that it's already done and you are safe, then the solution will be popped up like that. Like a toast from a toaster, like Joseph Murphy is saying here. In receiving guidance from the subconscious mind, the simple way is the best. This is an illustration. I once lost a valuable ring, which was an heirloom. I looked everywhere for it and could not locate it. At night, I talked to the subconscious in the same manner that I would talk to anyone. I said prior to dropping off to sleep, you know all things. You know where the ring is, and you now reveal to me where it is. Careful here, because he said, you now reveal it to me, not you will be revealing it to me. He's talking in the present tense. In the morning, I awoke suddenly with the words ringing in my ear, ask Robert. This is how the subconscious works, in weird ways. I thought it very strange that I would ask Robert, a young boy, about 9 years of age. However, I followed the inner voice of intuition. Robert said, oh yeah, I picked it up in the yard while I was playing with the boys. I placed it on a desk in my room. I did not think of it worth anything. I did not say anything about it. The subconscious mind will always answer if you trust it. This is a really good testimonial, because once you trust that you already have what you want, it will come to fruition. Whether it's something big, something small, the subconscious mind is indifferent. When you impress something upon it, it will give you what you impressed upon it. It will give you the answers. It will give you anything you want. It will conspire everything to give you what you want. His subconscious revealed the location of his father's will. A young man who attended my lectures had this experience. So this is a guy that attended Joseph Murphy's lectures. His father died and apparently left no will. However, this man's sister told him that their father had confided to her that a will had been executed, which was fair to all. Every attempt to locate the will failed. Prior to sleep, he talked to his deeper mind as follows. I now turn this request over the subconscious mind. It knows just where that will is and reveals it to me. Then he condensed his request down to one word, answer, repeating it over and over as a lullaby. he lured himself to sleep with the word answer. So this is actually really effective, but funny at the same time, because when you are doing it, you'll find yourself like telling yourself like, this is silly, this is whatnot. And imagine you are falling asleep and all you do is say answer, 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 answer. Then you fall asleep. Actually, I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend the feeling that you already have what you want, or you get a phone call for someone else and telling you, hey, the will is here. We found it. The next morning, this young man had an overpowering hunch to go to a certain bank in Los Angeles, where he found a safe deposit value registered in the name of his father, the contents of which solved all his problems. Your thoughts as you go to sleep arouses the powerful latency which is within you. For example, let us suppose you are wondering whether to sell your house, buy a certain stock, sever partnership, move to New York, or stay in Los Angeles, dissolve the present contract, or take the new one. Do this. Here is the technique, guys. Pay attention. Do this. Sit quietly in an armchair or at the desk in your office. Remember that there is a universal law of action and reaction. The action is your thought. The reaction is the response from your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is reactive and reflexive. This is its nature. It rebounds, rewards, and repays. It is the law of correspondence. It responds by corresponding. As you contemplate right action, you will automatically experience a reaction or response in yourself, which represents the guidance of answer of your subconscious mind. In seeking guidance, you simply think quietly about the right action, which means that you are using the infinite intelligence resident in the subconscious mind to the point where it begins to use you. From there on, your course of action is directed and controlled by the subjective wisdom within you, which is all-wise and omnipotent. Your decision will be right. There will only be right action because you are under a subjective compulsion to do the right thing. I use the word compulsion because the law of subconscious is compulsion. Remember Neville Goddard when he said that when you sleep in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you will wake up under compulsion to do certain things that you wouldn't normally do. But these things will aid you into getting what you really want, what you impressed upon your subconscious mind. This is also what Dr. Joseph Murphy is telling you here, because you will be moving under compulsion from your subconscious mind to get what you impressed upon it. So impress good things and good things will happen. Impress bad things upon your subconscious mind, but don't blame anyone. Don't blame anyone except yourself. Let's continue here. The secret of guidance. The secret of guidance or right action is to mentally devote yourself to the right answer. Until you find this response in you, the response is a feeling, an inner awareness, an overpowering hunch whereby you know that you know. You have to use the power to the point where it begins to use you. You cannot possibly fail or make one false step while operating under the subjective wisdom within you. You will find that all your ways are pleasantness and all your paths are peace. So this is a really good chapter. I love this chapter. You should be trusting your inner being, your higher self. You should be trusting God. God is within you and within us and within all of us. He's everything. He's everywhere. This omnipotent power, omnipresence, it's everywhere. It's a power that makes everything moves in harmony, makes the planet move in harmony, makes your heart beat like that, makes your blood circulate in your body. It makes everything. It's intertwined with everything. Intertwined with everything literally, because there is nothing but God. We are aspects of all that is. Remember, one is the all is the one. This is the third law that Bashar talked about in his channeled message. So we are a part of the whole. Collectively, we are all a part of God. The one is the all are the one. So That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like the video to reach more people, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to check the last chapter on the channel. And until next time, I will see you soon.